Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Hope everyone's having a great day. Back with another video. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I have become obsessed with David Bowie. Just, you know, always a fan. Now, just super fan. Moonage Daydream, the film that came out over the last few months. I have yet to see it. I found out that it is on my Roku stick. I can rent it for $5.99, so I'm thinking about doing that this afternoon. But I was watching Richard McCook's channel. I don't know if you know Richard. If you don't, please subscribe to his channel. Check him out. Biggest Bowie fan I know. It's his favorite artist. He has an encyclopedic knowledge of Bowie's music and has an extensive catalog of records and CDs and whatever. He just talked about the Moonage Daydream. Well, he did a video opening the new box set, Divine Symmetry, and also talked about the soundtrack CD release for the movie. And I was not interested in picking this up at all. I thought it was just going to be like a greatest hits package. I was making an assumption. Richard convinced me that there's some pretty cool stuff on here. So after I saw his video, I went over to the local store and picked it up for $19.99, double CD. I'm so glad I did. This is really good. I just want to talk to you a little bit about it. First of all, it's only on CD right now. The vinyl edition is coming out in 2023. For those of you who are into vinyl, I'm going to pick up the vinyl because I think it's amazing. 45 songs or 45 tracks, we'll say. 2 hours and 20 minutes of music and some spoken word. It's made up of unreleased live tracks, album cuts, interview excerpts, orchestral performances, mixes and mashups of classic Bowie tracks. That's pretty much. It starts off with something called Time, where Bowie says this little kind of a cool thing, and then you hear the well-known acoustic intro to Space Oddity, but that's all you get of Space Oddity. And then it quickly leads to Hello Space Boy, which I love. It's a remix of that song, 3-minute version. There's actually 2 versions of Hello Space Boy on this. From then it goes into Wild Eyed Boy from Free Cloud, which is really good, a live version, another 3-minute song, and a great live version of All the Young Dudes. Heavy guitar, man. But it starts like halfway through the live version. It just goes into like the second verse and then does one chorus and then fades out. So it's really quick. It's like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. They should have put that whole song in because it's an epic performance of that song. So I just wish there was more greatness there. And then it leads into a live version of Oh You Pretty Thing, which is a song David Bowie gave to Peter Noone from Herman's Hermits at first, which is a couple minutes long. The highlights for me are a can't-miss version of the Gene Genie / Love Me Do, the Beatles track, with Jeff Beck on guitar. Oh, you got to hear this. It's fantastic. You got to check it out. Go on Spotify, check out, pull up this soundtrack album and go to the Gene Genie, Love Me Do. Man, blew me away. Worth running to the store and getting this just to have that and play it over and over again. Jeff Beck is just so incredible. There's a great live version of When You Rock and Roll With Me from 1974 from Buffalo. I know it's from Buffalo because in the middle of the instrumental part he goes, "Hi Buffalo," so that tells me it's from Buffalo. There's a great mix of Life on Mars, one of my favorite Bowie songs. There's an awesome version of Moonage Daydream live, 6 minutes. It rocks hard. It's really good. And then it goes into an instrument, like an orchestral piece called The Light, which leads into another kind of mostly instrumental track called Warzawa, which is on low. An early version of Quicksand, one of my favorite Bowie songs, mostly acoustic. And then there's a mashup of, that start from Diamond Dogs, that's dogs as big as cats eating rats and size of bats and all that. That it does that. Starts off with Diamond Dog and then goes into a hard rock and cracked actor. Man, it's fantastic. Space Oddity is on here. They started off with the studio version, so you get the acoustic start and everything like that. And after a few lines, it goes into a live version, which is fine. But the one thing I found was the volume level on the studio version. It just sounded so much more fuller, and the live version sounded kind of thin and a little lower in volume. I wish they would have corrected that a little bit, made it a little better mesh or mash, whatever you want to call it. What else? Side 2, Sound and Vision, a 3-minute version. Word on a Wing, which is a great Bowie song. You just get a 10-second excerpt, and it leads into a 6-minute live version of Heroes, which is just a great song. There's a song called Move On, which is a cappella, and Lazarus is on here from the Black Star album, but it's at the end of a real melancholy kind of, it starts as melancholy, kind of an instrumental thing called Signet Committee. And at the end there's, Starman and Memory from a Free Festival, Changes, and in between Changes, there's two kind of almost like interview type things, Bowie just speaking, and it's you're aware of a deeper existence, and well, you know what, this has been an incredible pleasure. I'm sure it didn't have anything, it's almost like him saying goodbye. It was taken out of context, but that's kind of what it's like in the song, the way they have it placed. I can't recommend this highly enough. If you're a Bowie fan, grab it. Perfect. I got my Bowie hat on. Let's just check out the CD for a minute. Ain't that just like me? Here's the booklet that comes with it. Great shots of Bowie. I just can't. It just blows me away how much of this man's catalog of music I ignored for so many years, and just he's incredible, incredible. I've become such a big fan. So I strongly suggest checking it out on Spotify. See if you like it. I'm really enjoying it. I keep playing it. Richard said he'd only play it in the car. He didn't really find it, but he's a much bigger. He has a much bigger catalog of stuff than I do, but for me, I've been playing it a lot, and So thanks for watching. Please press a button, a like button, dislike button, any button that's there that you see and you want to press it. It won't hurt. And thanks for watching. Live chat tonight, 7:30 with Sam St. John. and Rob from Northern Revolutions. Check it out.